welcome back to my channel. My name is Stephanie, and today I'm going to be doing my Shop My Stash review for the products that I picked out this week and get myself ready for a new Shop My Stash. So let's quickly jump into the review. So the two palettes that I had this week were the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. This palette is gorgeous. The only thing is, I'm gonna be really honest with you, I didn't use it that much. I feel like this week I've gotten so many palettes that I had to record and do reviews for that I didn't get to use my Shop My Stash palette. So this palette, it's gorgeous, but I didn't get much use out of it. So hopefully, you know, later on I can get some use out of it, you know, because it's so beautiful and I just got it, and I've been really debating about getting this palette for a really long time. So now that I have it, I really want to use it, you know what I mean? The next palette that I had this week was the Melt Cosmetics Smoke Session palette. This palette is so beautiful. I did create a nice little look with it, but I did use it one time. So the only thing is that the shades, as you can see, they're very crumbly. This one is literally crumbling as I am speaking to you right now. Look at it. It's a very beautiful palette. I do love the color scheme. It's very vibrant, and yeah, it's a very beautiful palette. The only thing is that the formula is very crumbly, especially with this Blue Dreams shade. Look at that. It's like literally crumbling right now. So I'm gonna put it away and clean up this crumbly mess that I have in my table before I get other makeup covered in it. Next palette that I had this week is the Benefit Cosmetics Cheek Leaders Bronze Palette. I freaking love this damn palette. Like, I absolutely love everything about it. It's so beautiful. I enjoy it every single time I use it. Of course, you already know I am obsessed with the Hula Caramel. I love the original Hula. I love this Coralista blush shade. It's super pretty. The only thing is that the Gold Rush, I don't use it that much because it does have like this gold kind of like glitter added to it, but I'm not sure if that's just kind of like the layer, the first layer of it. Once I kind of get through it, it won't have those gold flakes. But everything else I absolutely love. I love this highlight. Sorry, I'm not flicking you off, but I just wanted to show how beautiful this highlight shade is. They do sell it as a single as well, so that's nice. If you just want to try out the highlight itself, you can purchase the single. But I freaking love it. It's a stunning shade. Stunning. Like, look at how beautiful that is. It's so gorgeous. I love this palette. I'm sad I don't want to put it back, but I do want to pull out other palettes in my stash. So this is going back, but I absolutely love this palette. Other products that I had this week were these eyeliner pencils. One is the Hard Candy Stroke of Gorgeous eyeliner pencil in the shade, this one is called Deep Sea, and I have these two ColourPop BFF Creme Gel liners in the shade Electric Daisy, and this one is my ultimate favorite, Zulu. I didn't get much use of Electric Daisy, so I believe I'm just gonna leave it in my stash again this week, but I did use Zulu and I love it. This shade, it's so pretty. They're so creamy. They last on the waterline a long time. Like, I love these, but my waterline, it's so hard for shades to just stay. So this is really nice. I love these ColourPop ones, and I didn't use much of this one either. This is the Deep Sea one from look at that, it's like falling apart on my hand. I don't know how I feel about that, but maybe I should just sharpen it. But this is the Hard Candy Deep Sea one. I like the color, how metallic it is, but look at that formula. It's kind of like but I think I'm gonna keep it in another week to test it out. The next pencil products that I had are these two lip liner pencils. One is by Steve Laurent in the shade Vogue, and the other is a Wet n Wild gel lip liner in the shade Bear to Comment. I am super convinced that I have something against pink lip liners. Like, I did not pull this out for the life of me. I don't know why, but it's a pretty shade, but I don't know. Like, I seriously did not pull this out for the life of me. So that being said, I don't know if I'm going to declutter this or what, but I'm going to put that aside. I did use this Steve Laurent, as you can tell, lip liner. And this one was super nice. I did like this ombre lip. I paired that lip liner with this Too Faced Nip Slip lipstick. This color is gorgeous and I love the formula and the consistency of it. It's super creamy, pigmented, comfortable on my lips. It was just nice. It has a nice, like, smooth texture to it, so it just felt very comfortable on my lips. I'm putting that back as well. And since we are talking about lipsticks, I might as well mention this other lipstick that I had and this lip gloss that I had. I didn't use this Wet n Wild lipstick in the shade Bare Your Soul. I think I should leave it in, but like I said, you see how it's like pink? Maybe that's why I didn't use it. Leaving it out another week just to really like push myself to use it. So I'm gonna put this aside over here and have that out for another week. I also had this Fenty Beauty lip gloss, or should I say lip balm, in the shade Diamond Milk. I absolutely love Fenty. Anything Fenty I adore. I obviously top this on top of lipstick. That's why the doe foot looks like that. But the shade is gorgeous. I absolutely love this gloss bomb. It's so gorgeous. Fenty never disappoints at all. So I'm putting that back for the week as well. For face products this week, I had this e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer in the shade Medium Beige. This is so like confusing to me. Comment down below if this has happened to you with this concealer, but I have two e.l.f. concealers in the same shade, but this one seems to be lighter than the other one. The other one seems to be the perfect shade for me, and then this one is like too light, but they're labeled the same shade. You know what I mean? So what I did is, because I had this Becca Aqua Luminous Perfecting Foundation in the shade Tan, and it is a bit too dark. This is kind of like my tan shade, but I wanted to use it because I feel like it is gonna go bad by the summertime, and then it's like a waste. But since I did pull it out, I paired it up with this concealer. That way it can kind of, one's too light, one's too dark, it balances, you know what I mean? So it worked out great, thank God. I didn't look like a crazy person running around the streets, but you know, it worked out great. But that's the only thing that I had, you know, that's wrong, or not should I say wrong, because it worked out and I was able to make this product work for me. But that's, you know, the only con. Other than that, they performed beautifully. The foundation looked nice on my skin. The concealer looked beautiful under my under eye. I did get a bit of creasing, but I crease all the time no matter what concealer. So yeah, that's the only thing. So I'm putting these two products back, and hopefully I can get more use out of that backup foundation before it does go bad. Also for face products, I had this Milk Hydro Grip primer. I was gonna say foundation. And surprisingly, this did not break me out. When I first used it, when I first got it, I felt like it did break me out, but maybe it wasn't this after all, because I used it this week and it was beautiful. It did make the foundation last a lot longer on my face. Like, I have no other complaints. Obviously, I didn't break out. So I'm putting this back this week. For face products, I had this remember what I said, this is the Ben Nye powder in the LA Colors container. So in here I have the Ben Nye, I believe it's in the shade Banana, I want to say, powder in here, setting powder. So I always use this because I had the powder for quite a bit, so I'm, you know, trying to make a dent in it, and I think it's working out. Yeah, because I had so much more product in here, so I think I'm making quite a dent in here, you know. I'm proud of myself. So this is going back for the week. I absolutely love the Ben Nye powder. It never disappoints. It's very smoothing under the under eye. I can use it with any concealer and it just works out. So I'm putting this back for the week. And I also had the Maybelline New York Dream Wonder powder in the shade Honey Beige. I love this powder. It's it balances me out because it is somewhat of a, I feel like it's dark on my face. I apply it to my face. It feels like it's a shade darker than my skin tone, but I like that when I'm working with lighter concealers or you know, certain things that may cause me to need something a little bit more darker. So I do like it for that. And this week it just worked out nice for me. So this powder is very nice. I like it. It's going back. These are the JCat Beauty Prismatic Chrome Eye Mousses, I guess. This one's in the shade Chrome Galaxy. I absolutely love these. These have such a weird like mousse consistency, basically, just like it says. But it's super pretty. Like, I love it. I absolutely love this on the eye, all over the eye. Like, it's so gorgeous. Is the shade Tricky Gesture. This one's a beautiful gold. You already know how I feel about my golds. But this one's also very, very beautiful. And it blends out beautifully on the eyes. So yeah, that was a nice little addition to my palettes as well. The mascara that I had for this week is, or should I say was, the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This shit is so freaking good. Like, I love this mascara. This bristle, I don't know what it is, but this mascara is, yeah, better than sex. It's so good. So yeah, it feathered out my lashes. They were very separated, wispy. I didn't have to do no work whatsoever to really get them to look long and voluminous. You know what I mean? They looked so pretty. And the last product I had that had to do with brows was this LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil in the shade Espresso. I love this because it's so teeny. It performs nice. It really just defined my brows when I outlined them. It was just no work, very easy. It has a spoolie. It made everything super, super easy. So yeah, this is going back. Yeah, these are all the products that I used this week that some I didn't get much use out of, so that was a little disappointing, but that's my own fault because, you know, I did have a lot of stuff basically that I had to review this week. So I should have been more prepared for that. But hey, it's okay. I got more Shop My Stashes, more time to pull stuff out. The only 3 items that I'm going to keep this week and just add to my Shop My Stash for the week are these 2 gel eyeliners and this Wet n Wild lipstick. So these are the only 3 things that are staying in my Shop My Stash. I'm so ready to pull out other items out of my drawers and dig into more. I'm also going to have more declutter videos coming every Tuesday, I believe, because I did record a few videos of me decluttering. Also, the last thing I wanted to mention is I finally worked out a schedule. So I'm going to be uploading 4 times a week: Sundays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. So yeah, guys, thank you for watching this review. If you enjoyed it, please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you're always notified when I upload. And I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye!